So in this example, we're asked to determine a value algebraically. And so we see we've got figure 1, figure 2, and figure 3 here with 3, 5, and 7 blocks. And we're asked to figure out how many squares there are in figure 20. So Frances is looking for a pattern, and here's what she did. So she redrew each diagram so that the single square on the right was a different color. And she says because it was different from the rest of the shape. I also used an oval to mark the new shapes in each new figure. So she shows here that from figure 1 to figure 2, she added 2 more blocks, added 2 more blocks in figure 3. She noticed that in figure 1, there are 2 red squares, 4 red squares in figure 2, and 6 red squares in figure 3. And she makes the link that every time the number of the figure goes up by 1, then there are 2 more red squares. So for any figure where n is the number of that figure, like figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, so n would be 1 or 2 or 3, then there are 2n red squares. So an expression for the number of squares in a figure would be 2n to represent the red ones plus 1 to represent the blue square. So for any figure, she sees that the number of squares, or s, is equal to 2n, representing the red squares again, plus 1, representing the blue squares. So for figure 20, the number of squares is 2 times 20 plus 1, or 41. So she made a final statement that says figure 20, there are 41 squares.